Hey everybody, welcome back in. Happy Monday to everybody. Seems like we were just here a couple hours ago, right? Welcome in Brian first as usual. Boo, Lee, Shell, and everybody else out there. A couple hours ago, right? Appreciate you guys for joining back in. Lots to go over tonight, lots to cover. And once again, congratulations to those who won our key giveaways from earlier on the I'm on time. The key giveaways echo. All right, what about now? No echo, right? I hope no echo. I don't know why we're echoing when we start. That is kind of weird. Congratulations to those who won the two key giveaways that we had earlier for Mega Store Simulator, which released earlier today. So, pretty awesome. Hopefully they enjoy that. Hey, welcome in, no bands. Welcome in. Definitely on time, Brian. Definitely on time. I couldn't afford to be late and let you give me a chance to give me crap about it. Mic doesn't sound right? Is there an echo? What's it sound like? I'll have to pull it up here and see. Audio looks good on my end. Alright, we shouldn't have any audio issues, any technical difficulties. All the settings seem to be working pretty good from the looks of things. Hopefully. Huh. Let's look and see here what's going on. Alright, let's see if that possibly fixed it. Let me know if that fixed it. It did sound like we had an echo going on. That is weird. Of course, it's always something, right? It's always either the audio on my end or something. Let's see if that fixed it, guys. Let me know how things are sounding now. Sounds better? There we go. That's better? That's better? Perfect. Alright. I am going to turn down the game audio. It sounds like the game audio might be a bit too loud. Alright, I think we're good. Let's give everybody a few minutes to jump in and we'll get rolling here as we try to sort out our regular issues that we have going on. Just when I think I have everything fixed, I don't. It's always something. There's too many buttons. I need like a one button that fixes everything. And we have made a couple changes to the live streams, and hopefully it's for the better. Hopefully it's something you guys will like. We did have some requests from you guys to actually put the chat in the live stream. That way you guys that are watching on your TVs, you can actually see the chat, and you don't have to worry about having to pull it up on your phone. Kind of makes it easier to read along for our lurkers. So we did add that in as well. And then we've also added a couple goat animations in as well. So hopefully these are things that you guys will like. Hear that mic difference on a set of $20 speakers? That's bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. You're at $351 million now. We're going to cover that tonight. So we're going to cover pricing. Hopefully you guys got to see the pricing tutorial that I put out to help everybody on the pricing to make some money in Hypermarket. It's helping out no bands for sure, I guess. We're also going to go over the customer logic that has changed. I did a little bit of testing and it's definitely changed. Things are different now. It's for the best. It's for the better though, I think. We'll go ahead and open up here. We have no product to sell. If you guys want to notice, we did get a full level. We're level 250 now, not level 249. So we did get a full level. Ran through the store, sold some items just to test some things out, and then we also changed some prices on some things, did some pricing testing too. So this also allowed me to see what we currently have stocked and we don't have stocked. So in the very back of the store tonight, we'll go ahead and jump in, by the way. Tonight, the very back of the store, we have all our items that we don't have on the ground or that we don't have stocked currently. So right now it seems like these are either overstocked or we just don't have them stocked. But this allows us to see what we currently do not have stocked up on the shelf, and there's a lot. There's quite a bit. All these items here that are in the back, these are items that we don't have out. So we're going to have to make a decision tonight whether or not we throw these items away or do we stock them. So that's one of the big things we're going to have to figure out tonight before we get going and get set up and get ready to open up, because we're about done. I think the biggest thing we have to work on tonight is going to be our lamp section. I don't think that's going to be too hard either. I think we'll figure that out. This guy's walking through the store like he actually is going to buy something. As a matter of fact, we'll get started with doing that. We'll get our lamps set up here. I think lamps are going to be pretty easy, hopefully, and we can get these set up here like this on the front. Hey, welcome in, John Zero. Welcome in. Yeah, we'll set these up here in the front. We are going to try to set up lamps tonight. That's our final section, I think, and then we are going to try to name the store, maybe set some pricing, and we'll go from there. I want you guys to be able to make some money, because I think the pricing, customer logic has changed big time. I don't think Croissant announced it in the patch, but it's not the same. Store looks amazing. I appreciate that. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of ideas that we've seen other people do, and then some things that I just really wanted to try out with this store design. We've got a lot of things we can improve upon, but I think at the end of the day, it works. It gets us ready for that second floor, which I hope is going to be coming rather sooner than later. So we'll get some things set up, but yeah, we're all sold out. We stocked up some items, and I felt so bad. I think last week was the first week that we played that I didn't get a level on here. I mean, we were stuck at level 249 all week, and I looked at my calendar that I made for our leveling, and I needed to be on like level 260 already. So we're like 10 levels behind. So I've got to try to figure out how we make that work to catch up on some levels. Let's buy some more plants here. I think we need some more plants. Yeah, we got to space these out a little bit, I think. I don't know how many we need, but I think we still need to space them out some, maybe. And great idea to put these sideways like that. That makes a big difference. And let's see, if you're following along on Twitch, guys, I do apologize for earlier. We could not get the messages to come through. I have things set up a little different now, so I should be able to catch all your messages tonight, hopefully. Still a work in progress. I'm used to streaming on just one platform. Going to 2 is a little bit different. And then 3 is going to be almost impossible, I think, especially with the issues I've had just on the 2. So let's do this here. I think we'll just split them out with one plant on each one. So if you guys have been playing Hypermarket, drop your level, day, and how much money you have. Obviously some of us get to play a little bit, right? Certainly, I'm sure that some of you have made quite a bit of money in the past couple days, or at least this weekend if you got to play any. Move this over here. Level 160? That's pretty good, Brian. You're catching up. You guys are going to catch me, I'm telling you. You're going to catch me, and you're going to pass me level and money-wise, too. 13-14 day. There you go. That's quite a bit of days. 46 million? Wow. 92, level 92, 6 million. You guys are getting on up there. I can't stop playing. If I do, you guys are going to pass me up. I feel it. And I do think that either Wednesday or Friday is going to be our 10-year anniversary here in this store, so we're going to have a pretty big episode there. We're on day 3640. I think day 3658 is the actual 10-year anniversary of this store, so we're getting close. Level 83, somewhere between 1 to 2 million, not sure on the date. Welcome in. You made it. Welcome in. Happy Monday to you. Has the snow melted your way? Level 60 over 300k. Pretty good money. Welcome in E90. Happy Monday to you. Alright, this is going to work just fine, I think. Hopefully. We'll see. And then we'll have one more here. I don't know how many lamps that we have total, though. That's the thing. I don't know if we can carry all the lamps or not. We might have to We might have to skimp out on a few lamps, I think. It's up to your knees in some places. Plenty of snow here in North Carolina. Yeah, I think she's in North Carolina too. I think both of you guys are in North Carolina. That is crazy. It's hard to believe that, but there's a lot of snow and ice still in a lot of places, including here in Texas. It's melted mostly where I'm at here in Texas, where I'm at, but other places in Texas still have lots of snow and ice. We've set that up in the back, and I forgot. We've got all this in the back now. There you go. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, so, yeah. North Carolina really got hammered pretty good, so. We need to move this delivery cone a little ways back, I think. Alright, I think that might be good. We probably need to scoot them down just a little bit more, but I'm not going to be too upset if there's a little bit of a gap, like right here. That's fine. This one could have a little bit of a gap. We'll figure that one out later on. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. That is tough. I say that and we just don't have the space for it. I don't know. You got 11 inches there? That's a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow. I don't know how we make this work, guys. I don't know if we can make this work. First, we need to find out how many lamps there are. So we're going to go to the back here and see if we can't find. So, yeah, this is all we currently don't have stocked, and I think that's a good starting point. So let's find some items we don't have. We'll throw them on the shelf. Kind of rotate back to the lamps here. Gonna work multiple areas. Vanilla muffins, cupcakes. We're gonna take this off, place it here. 15 lamps. All right, so we don't have to do too many, I don't think. I think we'll be able to make that work then. If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, we'll go 6, 7, and 8, 9. We might do this right here. I don't know how this will work, but I think we can double these up, possibly. Yeah, this will work. I think this looks weird, but we can make it work, I think. See how this works. The only thing is I can't order from here. That's the thing. I can't place our order from here. If I tried to, it just won't work. Well, maybe I could. It's going to be tough to see with the viewpoint here, but I think that's what we need to do. Crazy days in the Carolinas. Yeah, it is definitely that. I think that's how we make this work, though. I think we do 2 on each one like this, and I think we can make that work. Level 93, day 337, 5 million. Wow, that is crazy. 5 million on day 337, level 93 is pretty good. So pretty good money. Alright, so we're going to have to move this down a little bit, I think. But I think we can make this work just like this. If we can, I don't know. We'll see. That's the one thing about snapping the furniture in place once again. It's always the struggle right here. Can't hold down the button and snap it like I want to. Alright, that works to there. Oh, come on. So frustrating. Please just let me put this here. Maybe. That's gonna have to work. That's not bad. I think that's an okay design. I mean, we got to do, let's see, 2, 4, 6. We might be able to put 8. Maybe 10 over here on this side. We'll have 5 more we got to figure out. So we'll try to get there. We're gonna go around and look at our boxes though before anything. So this side over here, we've got the midnight black shirt. Do we not have it out somewhere? I don't think we do. I think it's one we might have missed or something. Wish you had a creative mindset. Seeing all these layouts people have done look so good, and I don't have to create them. Yeah, you do. I think you do. People underestimate themselves. I think you do. You just got to go for it. I'm pretty sure that everybody's got a creative mindset. I just think sometimes we tend to second guess ourselves, and we just don't roll with the ideas that we usually have. So that's what I think. I don't think this midnight black is on the shelf here. I don't think it is. We'll do like this. Put these right here. But that's the great thing about simulator games, guys. There's no right or wrong. You put things how you want them and just roll with it. Yeah, here are some of the lamps. So we'll start with this one here. There you go. I mean, you could always get ideas from somebody else. That counts too, right? I did say the easiest ideas are the ones that others come up with, and you can just take them and tweak them, you know, or copy them. You know, that's exactly what I do. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm struggling with something and I've seen an idea from somebody else, I'm sorry. I am going to have to use that. I'm just gonna tell you flat out that I didn't come up with it, but you know. But I'll definitely take it if it's a good idea, or I just can't come up with my own. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. More of these. We don't have these out, so we'll put these out here. Yeah, there's a lot of great ideas. A lot of people have amazing designs with their stores. We've seen a lot of them for sure. All right, and I actually like the way this looks better, because I'm not a fan. One, I'm not a huge fan of the way these displays actually look on the floor. They work for efficiency, but they don't look that great at all. And then I don't like the price tags being all out like that. So it kind of covers up two things that I don't like. So we'll go with that. I think that looks pretty good though. All right, there's another lamp here. Emptying your store right now. Well, I can't wait to help you redesign your store. Stole an idea from a store you showed me a couple weeks ago with the 4 shelves around the floor display. Yeah, that was, I think, Laura's store, Spirit Wolf. And it was really, really good. I love that one too. You copy Jim's, but you don't like taking other people's creations. No, and I get that. I get that. But you really have to think about everything in life. It's not really everybody's creation. I mean, more than likely somebody's come up with everything you thought of before. That's just, you know, realistic. Whether or not you saw it before they came up with it is a different story. So I don't think it's a big deal. You can always alter it, you know, use that original idea then alter it to something different. So I can understand that. And we are going to change the self-checkouts too, guys. I thought about that, and I thought about using the directional fences with the self-checkouts, and I think that we are going to alter those. Let's make sure these are good. Wait a minute. There we go. I'm just not sure how I want to do it, because if I do it this way and we do the mirror option, then it's going to have them. Now this might actually work. I think this might be what we do. Because I did want to use the mirror option on these, and I think that's what we're going to do. Set them like that, which will require us having 6 and not 4. So I've got to figure that out. That's another one of our dilemmas here, but I think this works better because I do want to use the fencing and put that in place here. So while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and change these over, some of them.
Let's go right here. Yep. So we'll do one more here, and like I said, I think I'm going to put some fencing here. I don't like how crowded the customers are going to be right here into some of the walls, but we'll figure it out. It is a part of our final changes we'll make before we open up. Alright, let's check on some more lamps here. Hey, welcome back, Sneaky. Welcome back. Happy Monday again. Hello again. Yeah, I know. We were just here. Just here. No touchy cold storage. Alright, let's move this over here. We still have one empty one there too. I gotta fix up. See if we can get this set up right. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that I saw it in the patch notes about mirroring the self-checkouts and then forgot about it. And then kind of just was messing around and accidentally hit the button, and I was like, what did I just do? And accidentally put it in place, and I was like, you know what? Why have I not been utilizing that? So kind of glad that I accidentally stumbled upon that again. Hopefully we get the right lamps in the right place. Yep, I think that's a different one. Okay. Trying to make sure we don't put the wrong ones or put too many. So right now we have 4, so we need 10 more. There's 10 more lamps we got to worry about. Just like that. We'll move this one over here. If the stalker will let me. Alright, that'll work. Just doing that like that. Yeah, it definitely tracks. Me accidentally getting it wrong and then accidentally hitting the button to find something I forgot about. That's always how it is. I stumble upon the basic features of games. You know, it could be something that's the most basic that everybody knows about. It's in the tutorial, and I will randomly stumble upon how to do it and act like it's brand new, like I've never found it before. That's just how it works. I don't know. It's so bad. Hey, welcome in 8428. Welcome in. You like the store layout? Well, I appreciate that, and thanks for watching over on Twitch. I am newer to that side of things, so we're trying to get everything going on Twitch, as our main channel is over here on YouTube. Let's see if we can't figure out where the next lamp is at. I think we've already got this one out. I think maybe. Let's go see if we do. I might just have to order one of all the lamps. Is that the same one as that one? I think it is. Pretty sure that's the same one. I'm gonna remove that for now and see if that is. I think that's the same exact lamp. Alright, we're not gonna put that one there then. I'm gonna order one of every lamp just in case. What are you doing, ma'am? 84 at 8, awesome. I appreciate you joining in. Thank you. Newest member to the GOAT family. Awesome. Let's order some lamps here. And we do have the new animation up, so that's something we're trying to add, is the animated goats and sounds, and try to make it look a little bit better. The animated goat's pretty cool though. You're new here? Yeah, Boo, you're new. I'm gonna go ahead and allow you to be new again. Where? Oh, where is our lamp set? Household items? No, that's definitely not it. It's under home and decoration, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. So we'll just do this right here. I think it's gonna be easier to do this. Brian, you're new too. Where can you find this gaming goat that I speak of? The animated goat is actually when you subscribe, it's an animation. But oh, you're trying to be new, huh? You're trying to play the new card. Is that what you're doing, huh? Trying to play the new card. Where can I find this gaming goat you speak of? I have no clue. I have no clue. It is a myth. I have heard of such things, but I have no clue where to find him at. You can do a search on the internet. If you type in amateur gamer, you might find it. He might pop up. No, I don't think that's his name. I don't think his name is either one. He's back at the farm. Now, I think he's, according to you, he's at Phasmophobia, stealing all the items from the houses. I think that's where he's at. He's being a klepto at the houses. Yeah, I think this is gonna have to work. That's okay. So this last one, yeah, it will look a little off, but we'll figure something out. Because we still only have 2, 4, 6, 8, and I still have a whole side we got to figure out. Klepto goat, yeah, that's a new one right there. The klepto goat. We got to try to figure out where all this stuff is going to fit in at. I just don't. I have no clue. No clue where to put it at. I mean, I think this works right here. Oh, I just don't. I don't know. We've got lamps, and I just don't want to put them on the storefront, so I don't want to put them up here in the front. Let's do it again, because they took all those to the back. I don't even know which ones we need. They went and refilled the shelves again. Winter chicken dinner. Is that what it is? Alright, let's do this again. I don't want to wind up missing out on some items here, because we do that all too often. Oh, and it's in the very back before I forget. This over here. The honeycomb lamp, I'm pretty sure we got one of those. Winter goat dinner. That actually sounds better, huh? Modern white tripod floor lamp. We're gonna throw this one here. I don't think we have this one down yet. Yeah, I think we do. This one for sure. This one needs to be removed off. But I don't know about these other ones. I don't think these other ones are the same. I think those are different lamps. Yeah, we'll do this right here. I almost said, let me go get a chocolate eclair and do the trick here, but we're not going to do it. That one, is that one the same as this one over here though? It's not. That's a different one. Okay, so it's just this one I think that we have double up on. So we're going to remove it and do something different on this one. Yep, we're going to do something different on that one. The honeycomb tripod floor lamp might be one that's already out here. That's the modern white. We don't have this one out, I don't think. No, this was completely different. the wood-based table lamp. We'll put this one down. And I just got to figure out how we're going to do this. I mean, this area right here in the front is open, but it's nice to have this space. Like, I don't want the store to just be so packed. I don't truly know. Put this one back in place here. I actually want to face this way, maybe. Oh, why is this not going back in place? There we go. And then we do this last one right there. Let's put this here. I just got to try to figure out how we make this work. There we go. Okay. What's that? The round stone lamp. I think we have that one out. Let's order some more floor displays and try to figure this out. Because I truly don't know where we're going to put all these. It's another one of those sections that we just don't have an answer for. Let's go to the back here. Let's get this. Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. I don't know. I don't know what we can do to make this work. I mean, I don't want to come over here. Maybe on the end caps here we can. We have a little bit of space. But it just takes up the space here. This is gonna be a rough one. This is gonna be real hard. I just don't know. I mean, we might not, once again, we might not carry all the lamps, honestly. If I had to use magic, yeah, might have to. This is one of those cases where we might just not carry all the lamps. I mean, we might pick certain lamps and carry those, but that's it. I don't know if we're gonna carry all the lamps. I just don't want to overcrowd this, and I don't know if making this right across from it is a good idea. I don't know if this works out or not, because now I crowd the self-checkout area. I don't know. Let's try this here and see what this looks like. I mean, we might be able to put some here and make this work. I don't know. Is this one we already have? It's not. Okay. I think. Yeah, I know we don't need every product, but we currently don't have like 150 products, so I think we can put them here, a couple here, and make that work without crowding this area too much. But yeah, we don't even have close to all the product, which is quite all right though. Yes, you do more items, more money. Yeah, that is incorrect. Actually, that is incorrect. So that is one thing we will talk about tonight. More items does not equal more money, which is kind of confusing because most simulator market games it does. So that is something I want to go over with you guys tonight, from a little bit of just testing around on the logic, as it's completely changed. It used to equal that, but now it does not mean that at all. Yeah, store can definitely only hold so many items though. See if we can't make this look alright like this. Yep, you're gonna block the way, aren't you? Yep, I think we can. I think this will be okay. If we're missing one or two lamps here or there, we can make that work. And so what I do want to do, guys, is when we stock up a little bit tonight, I will open the store and I will show you guys how it works. Unfortunately, all the items now you can have a lot of empty shelves and the customers will still come in. Used to, when you had empty shelves, you'd have, you'd lose a couple hundred customers that way. Sometimes you'd lose more, but that's not the case now. And I don't know what's going on, but it's changed a lot since the update. Hey Sarah, how are you? I'm doing pretty good here. Welcome in over on Twitch. Happy Monday. Or it could be Tuesday. We do have a lot of people in the future here. Alright, we're gonna put one there. You're holding all the items right now since you have space. And yeah, that's a good idea for sure. That is a good idea. I don't know if we have this one or not. I don't think we do. I don't think we do have this one now. No, we don't. You have 30 items? Yep. So that's not a bad idea at all. I think it is more efficient to have probably half the items, honestly. If I had to take a guess, maybe half would probably be better than having all the items. And used to before, I'd say, you know, maybe you carry more items or just stock up of everything, but it's just, I don't know. Now it seems like it's easier just to have less items to stock. Let's move this over here. Using smaller shelves unless you're forced to use floor displays. Yeah, definitely got to save on space. Alright, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We got 13, so we need 2 more. And I think we can make those right over here on this wall. I think we'll be alright. Possibly. And this area here, I don't know. We'll just leave it like it is. We might eventually put walls up, but I think we're just going to leave it like it is. Let's go with 2 more floor displays in the very back here. Apart from coat stuff, you have about 10. Yes, they are going to add a second floor, 84. They are going to add a second floor. We don't know the exact date. I do think it's going to be in the next update, but I'm just not sure when that's going to be. I do probably think it'll be a couple months. They're going to need some time off in between this major update they had. Yeah, you not having the license yet? Yeah, that makes a big difference too. Alright, floor display here. We'll put this out. And then, oh, that's not going to work. That's okay. That is quite alright. I think we'll put one here on the ends like we originally planned. Maybe, let's check. Don't need the extra headache of AC units? Yeah. It can be a headache. It definitely can be a headache. You really have to set up every shelf you have like it's meant for cold product. I think that's how you make it work. We're gonna do this right here, and then we'll put one more next to that, and I think we'll be good. That'll be 15. Let's do one more here. Yeah, we've got a bunch of extra stuff just sitting here in the back. It's ridiculous. It's the usual though. Alright, that should be good like this. I mean, it looks a little off, but I think we can make it work. Tripod, blue adjustable desk lamp. I don't think we have this out here. We're gonna have to kind of look and double check. I don't think we do. Nope, we don't. Yeah, the plants we really sacrificed on and just limited. You know, we have plants on the crates and that's it. We're not carrying any other plants, unfortunately. I wish I could throw these tent boxes away so bad. I wonder if I can do this right here. Stake these in the back of that truck. No, that's okay. Maybe they'll disappear anyways. They're in the back of the truck here. Maybe they'll just vanish tomorrow. They can have them for free. Hey Jerry, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, Monday to you. I think it's Tuesday we were at, right Jerry? You hate the plants and lamps? Yeah, I don't think they're everybody's favorite. I'd rather use them for decoration more than anything. All right, honeypot, tripod, that's extra. So there's one more lamp that we currently don't have out here. I just need to figure out which one it is. Let's look through our list again and see. Welcome in, Ultimate Tuesday. There you go. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Should be the black one. Okay, let's see if that's the one. The black adjustable desk lamp. Yep, you might be right. Is there a strategy way to level up faster, 84? There actually is. I will cover that tonight as well. We did do a money guide for everybody. Quick tutorial on the money guide, fastest way to get your cash. But we'll go over the leveling guide too, because leveling is actually different. It's changed up a little bit. I don't think you necessarily want to combine your leveling guide with your money guide. You can. And you can get money and level up just as fast, but I think if you want an easy way to level, there's definitely a better way to do that. So all right, I think that's good. I mean, I'm still not a fan. I mean, I'm still not convinced it's the best looking design for the lamps, but I just don't know. I don't know what else to do. We've run out of departments. I mean, I don't know what to do. The only thing we could have done would have been to take out our seasonal area, and I don't think we want to do that. Yeah, Yoda is currently under the weather, so she's taking the night off. She's always here, guys. Yoda is always in the stream, so yeah, she needs some time off. All right, I think we're good on that. Let's go ahead and start naming stores. Let's get that out of the way. We do want to fix that. I think we're going to need some more signs first. Yeah, leveling, there is definitely some really good tricks for leveling, and matter of fact, we'll buy some more floor displays because we are definitely going to need those to show you guys to set that up. We'll buy a couple more of those. And I'll just do 10 for now. Let's see if we can't find some signs. I think those are closer to the bottom. Maybe not. I keep missing them every single time. They're probably at the top. There they are. Okay. So we're going to need probably like 12 of these for now. We got a bunch up, but we'll buy some more to get set up here for each department. And the names can change over time, guys. If you are in the Goat Gaming Discord or the Croissant Discord, I'd probably say do it in the Goat Gaming Discord. I don't think they want you to spam in theirs, but if you want to send pictures of your best looking department, I'll set up whatever it is and the name of it as well. We'll probably incorporate those names into our departments and maybe rename them. We'll take some of the names you guys have come up with. Alright, what are we naming our sports department? I don't know. We're going to need lots of ideas for names, guys. We do have the head department to name here, which I think, I can't remember the name, but I think John's girl came up with a good name for the pet department, so. I just have to remember the name. I can't remember what name you chose. Alright, we got that. We need one for the bookshop here. That'll work. You're getting Discord set up? There you go. Add a store layout channel. That's actually a good idea. We can do that. We can definitely do that. That is a very good idea. Balls and whistles for the store department. I mean, we'll go with that. I think that could definitely work. Balls and whistles. A little different than bells and whistles, but we'll take it. Balls and whistles. Let's see if we can't find the and sign here. Let's do that, and let's get off this. How we go back to the ABCs here, and whistles. Oh, balls and whispers? Whispers? I don't think so. There we go. Balls and whistles. Perfect. That's on the wrong side. Oh, go figure. So the side actually has to be on the bottom here. I guess we could flip it around, right? Maybe? No, let's do the bottom one. There we go. Alright, we'll do this again then. It should save it as well. I think, if I can figure out how to use this thing. Had to find your password from when you used it. Yeah, that's the worst. I've had that happen a couple times, and I forget my password. There we go. Okay. Balls and whistles. I do like that. Pretty cool. Pretty good name there. Fur babies. Is it called For the Fur Babies or Fur Babies? Alright, let's go over here. No, not the front one. We just want the back side. How about fur babies here? Fur babies. Oh, For the Fur Babies. There we go. That did predictive text, and it said For the Fur Balls. Oh, that's funny. For the Fur Babies. There we go. I think that works a lot better than for the fur balls. All right. Let's get some more set up here. We still have the clothing store here. We do need to name it. I'm gonna move this back a little further. It's a little too close up, I think. Like that. We need to name the electronic department. The furniture store. There's a lot, you guys. There's a lot of names we have to come up with tonight. You know, I mean, we can open them up without names. We don't have to have the names, but I just think it looks better with names. This one here, we're going to try to use just a regular corner placement like this. Just like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take that. Did I just get stuck in the wall here? Come on. There we go. I got stuck in the wall. Booze Tech for electronic? I love it. Booze Tech, I like it. That's going to be the name of the store. Booze Tech. I like that. That's a good one. Booze Tech. Booze Tech. Love it. All right, good setup there. Perfect. Yeah, the more names we have, the better. The easier it's going to be. All right, we do need more plants, but I'm not sure we're going to put those just yet. All right, clothing store right here. Pretty good. Let's grab our next one. And I am going to put, I don't know if I want to put one by the grocery section or not. I know we have one here. Obviously, we're going to need one for the mattresses here. And then we'll put one for the kitchen area too, so. For the lampsy lady. That's actually a good idea for the lamps. I kind of like that. The Wattage Cottage. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, boo, I hate to say it. The Wattage Cottage might actually be a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie that she might have you beat on that one. Still C's name for the furniture store? Minnie C. Oh, okay. I like it. I like it. She might be impressed. She comes in here and sees that. We definitely want to impress C here, so we're definitely going with that idea. Minnie Sears. I like it. If we can get the capital letters right. Minnie Sears. Just like this, I think, right? Is that how it looks? You chose yours homage when you worked there and someone fired you. Oh, you got fired? That's no good. Hey, good night, E90. I appreciate you joining in. Definitely take care. Maybe we'll see you again soon. The Nap Association for Beds. You guys are just throwing out these random crazy names, but you never know. Goat Theory Apparel for Clothing. Oh, I kind of like that too. Goat Theory Apparel for Clothing. Ooh, I do like that one. I do like that one. But if I change it from Minnie Sears and I already put her name on it, she might get upset. Yeah, I don't know. I got to think about that. That's your clothing store, not the furniture store. Oh, see, her clothing store. Oh, for the furniture store. Okay. I did put the wrong one. I put the wrong one. You're right. You're right. Absolutely confused. So we're going to go over here. You said furniture store, not clothing. I put the wrong one. All right. So we're going to do Goat Theory Apparel. I like it. That's a good one. Goat Theory Apparel. Goat Theory Apparel. There it is. Perfect. I like it. Good deal. And then Minnie Sears for this one. For the furniture store here. Perfect. You guys have come up with some great names here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like these. The lamps? Yeah, we'll definitely have to figure out the lamps. What we're gonna call it? What were we gonna call it, Shell? What name did you suggest? Ye lady for lamps? There's some more signs. There we go. Alright, and groceries, we don't need any. I mean, it's just groceries, right? Do we really need something for groceries? Wattage Cottage for lamps. There we go. Like it. Alright, lamps here at Wattage Cottage. That's definitely a good one right there. Oh, you didn't give an idea? I thought you said you lady or something. Maybe I just misread you. Thought you had an idea for the lamps there, Shell. Alright, we got the Comfort Cafe. And then we do need a name for the seasonal store here. We also need a name for the bookstore. So we're almost through with the names, guys. We are going to name this here the Hypermarket Shrine. That one's pretty easy. That's self-explanatory. And we can't put a name for outside, obviously, for reasons that we can't hang the sign in thin air. Ye ladies' lamps. There you go. That's what I thought she said originally. Alright, so we do need one here. I do want to move this. Uh-oh, what did we pick up? Okay. Let's do this right here. I think we're going to need to take a couple of these down, like at least two, to make this look better. This is definitely going to be crowded into here. We might take down some more of these. We need a little bit of space. Alright, that'll work. Let's throw these away. Let's name this here the Hypermarket Shrine. Read it and weep. Ah, I like it. These names are brilliant. Love it. Hypermarket, the Hypermarket Shrine. The Hypertension Shrine. The Hypermarket Shrink or Shrimp? Okay, one of those two would have worked, I guess, too, I guess. Alright. Read it and weep. If we can get over here. Read it and weep. Shifted seasons for seasonals. There we go. That's a good one, too. Read it and weep. Another great one. Perfect. I like it. And then we'll come over here to seasonal. Shifted seasons. Or season loop. Ooh, that's a tough one. Shifted seasons or season loop. That's a tough one. Which one do you guys like better? Shifted seasons or season loop? That's a tough one. I can't really decide between that one. Season loop? Seasons loops? Or season loop? That's a tough one. Shifted? There we go. Okay, so we got some shifted seasons in. Shell has spoken. Shifted seasons. Perfect. Alright, let's close that out. Are we missing any store names at all now? I think that's it. I think we have literally named everything. We do want to put one more here for the Comfort Cafe. We got one on the side. And matter of fact, we might move this one to the front. It kind of needs to be front and center anyways. I think this might work better like this in the front. And I do think we're going to change the color of this if we can. Hopefully we can. Yeah, that looks better like that. We are going to change the color of the walls too. I'm not sure that I want... Oh, I forgot. Changing one changes them all. I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. So we're going to go over here and change this again. That's fine. We'll do just like that. This one can be a darker color to help out. Undercover boss, you're here. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's set up some pallets, guys. I will show everybody kind of how it works now with the customer logic. We'll go over some money guides and maybe some fast leveling strategies too. As we pretty much got our store done. I mean, we do have a few items that we need to look through in the back to see what we haven't stocked up that we might have room for, especially the smaller boxes. Smaller boxes, we definitely can stock those on something. I don't know what, but we probably could still stock those up. So we're gonna go over some of this logic though. It's kind of crazy. I couldn't believe it worked that way. I mean, I literally flipped the on/off button on the store to let the customers go through to buy up all the product I had, and I was expecting the customer count to go way down because I was selling out of items super quick, but it didn't happen like that. And I think that something's changed big time. Yeah, different color walls. We definitely need to change the color of the walls. I just don't know what to change them to. I truly don't know what we want the colors to be. What do we do with our paintbrush? We leave it outside? Or are we gonna have to buy another one? There it is. Let's grab the paintbrush. I'm not sure on the colors though. Completely just not sure what we want to do on the walls anymore. I just know we don't want to leave them like we have them. I mean, I do like a lighter blue maybe? I don't know. Let's see how this looks. Let's see if that works. Is it not gonna let me paint the walls? Oh, that was the ceiling. Whoops. That's why I just did that. That's the ceiling. What is wrong with me? Let's go like this. Let's see how this looks, and change the ceiling to maybe a darker color. Yeah, I think this is more a better color than what we had. So, all right, let's clear that off. Let's grab a few items. I will start off with some the highest price item in the game, and kind of recover the tutorial if you guys didn't see it. We'll go with that for the furniture. Yeah, it looks a little fancy, a little bit, not too much, just a little fancy. I just gotta find now which area this is in. It's not in the sofa. There it is. Okay, so you guys, I did cover a quick guide. I think we spent like 60 seconds in the guide on how to sell the most expensive profitable item in the game. So at level 80, there is a license you guys can unlock, and it does have the full corner kitchen system in it, which profits right now for $4,200. So it is the most expensive item in the game, or I'll say most profitable because it's not the most expensive. But you guys literally can stock this one item up. You don't need to carry anything else. You can carry one single item. You can put this on your pallet outside or set it up as a display, and essentially all you want to do is just buy, you know, some racks and keep all your employees trained up. You buy those racks, keep your employees trained up, and all you're going to want to do is put that display item on the floor. Put your racks outside by where your stockage are at. Wherever your delivery point's at, let's say your delivery point is right here, you need to have your storage racks right here too. And that's essentially all you're going to do. Yeah, market price is 7.5K. Pasture green. I'll have to try that color there. Pasture green 6F8 F4F. I'll have to try that. I have to see what that color looks like. Did they already take those back inside? I think they did. We'll order some more. Order that item again. I have everything stocked up, so it's obviously not going to be the same doing that, but yeah, plus 12% is 8,400. So you're essentially doubling your profit. Literally, every item you sell, you're doubling your profit. So it's going to be a lot. I mean, you can make. I think we made $6.5 million on the day that I did it for that one day, and I would say you're probably going to need a little bit of money to stock it up. But yeah, I don't even know where I have this thing stocked up at. But essentially what you're going to do is you're going to sell only that item, just mark it up all the way. You don't need to stock anything else. You can sell just that. The only thing you're going to want to do is just watch out for your shelf, because it's going to run out quick. Is that what they put this right here? Oh, that's a different one. Where is this item in? Where is something we're not currently selling? I don't know. It's over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know what they did with that item. They're not picking it up now, obviously. We'll order another storage rack real quick, and I'll set it up outside. It's in a small box. Yeah. I was looking for the actual storage rack because I wanted to show you guys the actual method behind it and what I do. So we'll just order a storage rack as well. I'll order a couple of these storage racks. And also, I'll buy some salt because I'm going to show you guys the quickest leveling up version of doing this. And actually we need to buy not salt but toothpaste. You're gonna need toothpaste for this. I know what you're thinking. You're not gonna make much money at all off the toothpaste, but it's actually gonna work. You can use any product that fits a lot on a pallet. I choose toothpaste because it takes like 5,000 to fill up a pallet for toothpaste. So let's do this like this right here. We just need to get over here real quick before they take everything, because they are going to take everything. Let's get the toothpaste over here. You have 7 shelves. You order 288 kitchen systems every time. Yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. It really does. And we'll just show that right there. I'm just going to do 2. We're not going to fill these all the way up. But this is what you're going to want to do, I think, for leveling. The fastest way to level. And it takes a lot of the guesswork out. I mean, you don't really have to do much at all. You don't have to do much stocking. Where is our storage rack set? There we go. Perfect. And then we'll put this down here. And we got a lot of empty shelves, so you guys are going to see that when we open the store, we're going to sell through a lot of things, and the shelves are going to be pretty empty, but we're still going to wind up keeping up pretty close to the max amount of customers. I don't know how, but we are. There we go. Perfect. Nope, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. I said don't do that. Oh, they're going to give me such a headache. Did they grab the right one? They did. Okay, we got lucky on that one. Yeah, the toothpaste Mountain of Doom. That's essentially what it is. It is definitely the toothpaste Mountain of Doom. But this here you want to stock up on for this method to make the money. You want this thing completely filled, and essentially you want to have about 250, 300 of these to start off with. Yeah, it's gonna feel like the hand scanner's taking more money off of you, and when you first set this up, it's definitely gonna take some time. It's gonna take some money too. It's gonna feel like you're losing money, but you're gonna make money back really, really quick. Not the toothpaste. I know we've gone through the toothpaste so many times, and it's been a disaster to stock this up. The worst part of all is just the stockers being changed, and there's only one of them. Only one stocker is gonna stock these pallets of toothpaste right now. That's it. Nobody else. But we definitely want to finish stocking this up here. Let's see what. Yeah, they have the wrong product. I don't know what they're doing here. There we go. All right, let's roll over the next day, and I will show you guys how this works. Thought we were all over that phase. Yeah, we were for a minute, but we definitely want to use this for leveling. It works good for leveling. Alright, so let's roll through the day. We will open the store. We're going to sell out pretty much everything we have. We have a lot of empty slots on the shelves, but I will show you guys to pay, pretty much how it works now. It's a little different. So these right here, this is what you want to sell. Only this item if you're trying to make a lot of money. You'll see these things go out fast. So that's why I say pre-stock about 200, maybe 250, maybe more than that, because if you sell only these, you're going to sell about 1,000 in the day. And you definitely don't want this number to drop down under 50. If it goes under 50, you need to go ahead and start stocking really quick. We do need to bring the delivery points all the way back over there, because otherwise it's definitely not going to work. Let's see if we can't find the delivery point here. And the reason I say to only sell toothpaste or salt, you could use pepper for leveling up. The quickest way is because you don't want to have to order non-stop. Like you really, for leveling, all you want to have to do is just open the sign, open the day, and that's it. You don't want to have to do a lot of ordering. And that works out really great for toothpaste. So you can stock up toothpaste. You really don't have to worry about ordering a lot of toothpaste. But that's it. Literally, 2 items can make a huge difference. This right here can make you about $5-6 million a day, and if you sell every single item, you're not going to make much profit, but you'll level up fast. At least I think you'll level up a lot faster that way. And that's it. But you'll notice one thing, guys: the customers will go to some of these aisles for the product that it's missing. But it seems like one thing I've noticed is if you have product in your store, it can be a small amount, they'll still come to those shelves and buy other things regardless, even if there's something out that they're currently looking for. It's kind of weird how it's different than what it used to be. And it won't run down the customer count. We should get like a, you know, we should still get like close to 1,000 customers, even though most of our store is empty. At least it's not a cell phones. Yeah, at least it's not cell phones, right? Thank goodness. I think we're over the cell phone phase. But I think, yeah, we've got a lot of empty spots in the store, so yeah, everything's pretty much empty, but you'll still see that we're getting all our customer count in here. It's just, it's insane. Yeah, and this is literally all you're gonna want to do, is just make sure this number never runs down. It's pretty simple and boring, tedious, but it makes so much money. That's the biggest reason, and I see this, so many people say this, that they can't make money in hypermarket anymore. It feels like, you know, since the update, customers are not buying product, blah, 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 blah. And that's not the case at all. It's just because there's more items in the game that are lower priced with lower profit margins. So you have to think, if there's 500 items in the game and you have to buy all 500 to stock them up, you just spend a lot more money than you would if there was 300 items in the game. So you're starting up and stocking everything to begin with is going to cost more money. And now your profit margins, like toothpaste, profit margin on toothpaste is like $8. So you're not going to make much money at all off that. Oh no, I hope we're not lagging again. I really do. Really do hope we're not lagging again. You guys let me know if you're experiencing major lag. A little lag here and there is not the worst, but hopefully it's not anything crazy. Yeah, it's definitely just you, Shell. I don't think anybody else is experiencing it. Yeah, see, it's not Lady. It's definitely Shell then. I think it's Shell. I think it's Shell. Yeah, see, we ordered enough for them to just keep this one pallet stocked up too. And I mean, you don't have to sell just this one item. You could sell 2 or 3 of the high price items and still get a lot. I mean, not major, thank goodness. I was about to pull your hair out, not mine. I was gonna pull your hair out if we were lagging super crazy. So really simple. The only thing that I don't like is that only one stocker can stock one shelf again. So I absolutely hate that. They switched it back once again from what it used to be, which is a bummer. I wish it was back the other way. I think it's easier having 5, 6, 7, 8 stockers stocking these 2 pallets versus one a piece, basically. Good luck, you're bald. Yeah, I don't think you're bald, Shell. I'm pretty sure that you're not bald. If I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure. But the logic did change, and it's crazy how it changed from before. Like, all these shelves before, if you had this many shelves empty before in the past, your customer count would go way down. You'd be lucky maybe if you get, you know, even 200 to 300, close to what your normal count is. But now, with all these empty shelves, we still will get close to our 1,000 customers that we get, even though we have the majority of the store empty. So I think that they switched that. I think Croissant switched that knowing that it was going to be hard to keep up. And I think they just changed the logic up some. So we're going to see how much money we made today. Yeah, I wish they switch it back to allow us to stock, you know, 5, 6, 18 stockers if we wanted to do on one pallet. I wish they'd switch that back big time. And I think after this day here, once we test this out, we're going to do some stocking of the whole entire store. We'll go to the back, see what items we can probably carry, and then we're going to start stocking everything. because I'm pretty sure this store is ready to go, guys. I didn't think it would take us long tonight. I figured maybe an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours until we just completely had the store ready to go. I mean, we were so close to having this store completed last episode. So, I mean, we're about there. We are definitely about there. And I think the only thing we're truly going to work on from here, is restocking. And if you guys have questions, things you want to try, things you're struggling with, we'll go over that as well. But I think the biggest thing we'll work on is pricing, stocking the store, and then kind of just get ready to wrap this season up, as Friday is going to be the season finale for season 3. And then we're going to take a week off from the channel, from Hypermarket, and then we'll jump back in for season 4. Season 4 is going to be exciting. We're going to roll, guys. We're going to bring back the wheel, and then I also have another crazy idea that I want to introduce with the wheel. So if you guys have wheel ideas and you're in the GOAT Gaming Discord, drop those in the Hypermarket chat, and we'll bring those back, because I know you guys missed the wheel for sure. So we did run out of these. Ideally, you don't want to do that, because that will kill your profit. Absolutely. If you want to make that full $5-6 million, you can't run out of these. So essentially, when you get down to like 50 or less, you want to just keep ordering, because the stockers can keep up. They definitely can keep up. Ready for the wheel again. I think everybody is. Everybody keeps asking me, where is the wheel at? Why is it gone? What are we doing with it? Who's hiding it? So we're bringing it back. Put some fun ideas on the wheel. Yeah, you definitely did. I saw that. I love it. You guys come up with the craziest things, and we're definitely going to do them. We'll definitely do them. But I did think the wheel needed a break. I mean, we kind of beat it to death, not literally, but figuratively. We did beat that wheel to death. I mean, we had some crazy ideas. We went through 300 ideas probably in the entire season, maybe more. So every single idea that we had, we used them all, and multiple times. So, but we have a new update, so that means there's new ideas you guys can come up with.
Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
All right, let's get ready to hit the sign and see what we made, what we didn't make. Because, I mean, we didn't carry much. We've got so many empty departments. Empty. I mean, everything's just about out. There's nothing in here that we have in stock. Groceries are completely empty. It's just nothing. Bakery's empty. Yeah. I'd say 75% of the store is empty. But if you're selling only this item, guys, you'll sell at least 1,000 of these, if not more. It definitely goes quick. I mean, they run out really fast, so you really have to just stay ready. But if you stock up 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5 floor display pallets of toothpaste, you literally can just do that and open and close, open and close, open and close, and you're going to level up really quick that way. And the reason I say do that with the toothpaste is so you don't have to constantly stand in front of this pallet here and keep ordering and just keeping an eye on this thing. It allows you time to just step away and not have to just be right in front of this screen right here, just pressing the button all the time. And I think that's the biggest secret for me to allowing me to get to level 250. I mean, obviously I can't spend all that time in front of the computer or the screen watching it the whole time. How do you not sell other items? Real simple. Just take the tags off all your shelves, and let's say you have a brand new store. Take the tags off of all your shelves and just put these pallets down. That's it. You just want these 3 floor displays. You might want to do more, depending on how much money you have, how much time you have. You might want to put down 1 for each stocker you have. Maybe you put down 18, maybe you put down 15, and just put toothpaste on every single pallet. and just order, fill up your pallets, and then turn your sign on and do the same thing the next day, because the customers will come. You'll get the max amount of customers that way. It's not going to be the max amount of money, but it is quick for leveling. I mean, it'll get you leveled pretty fast. I mean, you're looking at making, with that strategy, you'll get about 1,000 XP every 11 minutes, every 10 to 11 minutes. So you're level 77, you have a store full of product. So if your store is already full, the easiest way to reset that, to get rid of everything, is open your store. Do not stock anything back up. Just open the store, let all your items currently sell out, and then take the tags off all the shelves. Go to the shelves, remove all the tags of the items you don't want to sell. That will allow you to get XP really quick, and then also kind of do a reset, and then come back and then reset up your strategy. But that'll get you leveled up really, really fast. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're looking at like 1,000 XP every 10 to 11 minutes. So it's a pretty good strategy though. It really, really helps out. And I started doing that back when this game was just on console, just on PlayStation, because it took forever. I mean, each level took like 6 hours, so it definitely took forever. Hey Yoda, I just saw you in here. I can't believe I missed your messages. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Alright, let's see what we made. So 950 customers. As you can tell, I mean, it's not the 1,000 plus, but we only lost maybe like 100 customers, 150 customers, and the store is only like 25% stocked up. So the AI logic, the NPC logic, has definitely changed. We made a profit just off of selling these two items. We sold toothpaste, which is really cheap, and then we sold the 4-corner system, and we made a lot of money off it, which still put us at $1 million profit on the day. So that's a lot of money. That's $1 million, and we sold a cheap item on top of that. So pretty good strategy, just doing that alone. Now if we carry every single item in the store, that profit is going to drop. We're looking at making like $200,000, maybe $300,000 total if we're lucky. So you know, that's the biggest thing that you're looking at. The more items you sell, not necessarily a great thing when it comes to profit. The less items you sell is a good chance you can make more profit. So you really have to look at the profit of each item. That's really what it's about. But hopefully that helps you guys out, because I did get some questions about that from the video I made about making all that money. So alright, let's go check our shelves. We do want to look and see if there's something we can stock up currently that we're not stocking up, and I think there is. I think there's a lot of things we've got to put on shelves. Alright, shirts. Yeah, we don't have this one stocked up either. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It really does. And I think the biggest confusion is a lot of people that play simulator games, it works completely opposite of that. You know, like you have to unlock all these products, and if you don't stock them all, you lose customers, right? And so, you know, and your profit goes down that way. So I think it's just, well, it's not what we're used to. I think the logic's different from most simulator games, and it does kind of throw people off. Let's see what we got here, what we need to stock up. Yeah, if you're playing for the money, for sure. Or if you're starting a brand new store, I mean, that's the biggest thing. If you're starting a brand new store, or you want to hurry up and unlock all these new items, then that's probably the best way to use it. You know, like if I wanted to start a brand new store with a brand new design, that's exactly what I would do to make all that money real quick. So, and that's pretty cool, guys. Look at the lights coming through. These blinders here, these little shades we call them, and it makes little lines in the floor. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it'll help you get your money up. And a lot of people just want to play this for a sandbox mode. Some people don't want to actually put all the time in to running the store. They just want to build things, design things, and they're not trying to do anything else. So if that's what you're trying to do, that's how you do it. You know, make you some quick money, get your money up, and then you don't have to worry about anything else. You can design your store with it pretty much unlimited budget that way. All right, let's make sure we got empty shelves. What's over here? The red wine. Okay, so we missed the red wine here. Yeah, that's what I usually do. When I do a renovation, I just pretty much open, close the store, sell out everything to restart it over. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. Yeah, we missed a lot of wines. I don't know how, but yeah, we missed a lot. I'm gonna have to come back in here and put some more on the shelf. How long does it take to empty out? It really just depends on how much product you have. You really just have to do the math with everything. On average, depending on what level you are, you're close to the max amount of customers. I'm guessing you probably get like 700-800 customers max a day. So if each customer buys the max amount at 5 products, then you just do the math on that. But it really just depends. I mean, I've taken 80 plus days. I've taken 300 with the cell phone project that we had. I took about 300 days to sell out of everything. So it can take a while. Alright, we're not stocking that work table up. Halloween grave toy, we definitely don't have that one out. You miss when customers bought 30 items. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. A lot of people love that chaos, and they loved, you know, to make all that money. That's the biggest thing. I think everybody just likes the money they made, and not the restocking. Because think about it, how much time did you spend restocking your items? I mean, you probably spent a lot of time doing that. Those customers would buy the whole store in one single day, so you had to spend all that time restocking. So you made a lot of money though. It was good money for sure. But for me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep up. But they do plan on bringing that back as an option in the future. So. $30 items just a lot though. Yeah, that was just insane. That was crazy. Alright, we're gonna put this one right here. Oh, it has to be placed on... No, it doesn't. 5,000 kitchen systems. There you go. See? Welcome in, Pixel. We were just covering that. The profit-making item. The kitchen system. So, you've gone crazy. Definitely you've gone crazy. 5,000? That probably means you don't have to buy those for a couple days. That's pretty good though. It's pretty smart. I'm guessing you make a lot of money on those too, so lots of money, like 15, 20, 30 million dollars, maybe more. I don't think this beer's stocked up. Pretty sure we got an item here that's not stocked up. We'll look for the beer real quick. This dwarf menthol beer, that's what we're gonna call it. It's definitely not. We're gonna call it menthol beer though. Wouldn't recommend drinking it. Yep, that's not right. Yeah, stocking up the kitchens like that, you're definitely gonna pass me in money. I mean, pretty soon you're gonna have like $10 billion. Pretty sure of it. I can't keep up. That's a lot of money. And having a full store set up, I can't focus on just making money like that anymore. Wish I could, I just can't though. What else do we need here? Do we not have this stocked up? I don't think we do. I think we've got... We don't. Okay. So we got one more we got to try to figure out here. I'm going to need another shelf. Yep. Let me buy another shelf. Don't take that back. He's going to take it right back to the shelf. Alright, let's buy this right here. We'll buy a couple just in case. I feel like we missed probably a few items, I'm sure of it. Now I have to figure out where we're gonna put these. I think we're just gonna do like this. We'll move this one here. And then move this other one over here. That'll work. Now we have to try to locate the one he put back on the shelf again. And I think we could redo the storage room down the line, especially if we wind up not carrying all these plants. Because it looks like we're not going to. Maybe with the second floor we might, but as of now, no plants. Well, minimal plants. I think we have like 5 or 6 out there. Is that maxed out? Yep, I think it is. That'll work. And the majority of this in here is probably going to be plants. I think we have almost all of the furniture stocked too. There's some outdoor items obviously that we missed, but we don't have the Halloween Scary Pack maybe? And we missed a few seasonal items as well. We'll put this one right here.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing
We are
soon.
going to turn on the sign here so we don't roll to the next stage just yet.
Thank you for shopping with us.
Alright, what else are we missing seasonal? I think there was something else. Yeah, we got that. The eye decoration? I don't think we have it either. As we have to make a trip all the way around here. Yeah, we need one more shelf now. That's great. And there's a lot we just currently don't have that we're not carrying, so that's alright. Let's move this out of the whoop. Can't move that. Customer's using it currently. Wow. Let's do this right here. I do want a trash can in every area, but we might have to move this one out for now. That. I should have bought a 4. I don't know why I bought 2, because there's a good chance that we have a couple more items to go. Let's buy a couple of those 4 shelves. A couple equals 10, guys. That's what that equals. Alright, let's get this in place. Just like this. Come on, there we go. Alright, that's good. Did she take that box back there? Oh my goodness. Why? Why would you do that? Skull. I don't think we have the spider decoration either. So we're going to have to fill this up. I don't think we have everything on there. 2 plus 2 equals fish. There you go. See? It's good math right there. It's definitely good math. Alright, let's do the skull maybe? as one. Emerald Majesty. We don't have that one out too. Let's do this one first. I think we missed quite a bit. I think there was like 27 seasonal decorations, and I think we just missed quite a few. Emerald Majesty. Yeah, we don't have that one out either. Let's go around this back side here. Get the rest of these, I think. The Halloween skull toy. The pumpkin toy. Yeah, I don't think we're carrying any of these items. We do have the version 3 of the pumpkin toy. I don't think we have any of the skull toys. We have version 1 of the skull toys. And then version 2 right here. Put this back where it was. Just like so. And we're not going to worry about version 3. That's alright. I think the next thing we are going to do though is order some fences. I do want to set this up right here to be directional. I do like customers going in and out of the directional fences. I just don't know how we're going to make it work with no space though. I mean, I wanted there to be more space in between the checkouts. I don't know. I'm going to buy one more self-checkout too while we're at it. We're going to have to see how we can make this work. And we're going to buy like, I don't know, 30 of these just to be safe. And if you want to know how safe, 30 is how safe we're going to be. Alright, so I do like this here, but I want to figure out a way to keep the customers coming out on the ends. I don't know how we're going to make this work though. As the customers are going to be lined up here, I think we can have them going one way in. Yeah, we're going to do this like this right here. I think maybe we might block off this area to go this way. It's going to look weird though, because they're going to clip through this wall. It shows them curving through this plane here. They're going to actually wind up clipping through that, so we're going to move this out the way. Pretty sure they're going to clip through this wall here. I really want to test this out to see how bad we can make it. Hey Jennifer, welcome in. Happy Monday/Tuesday to you. Doing pretty good here. Pretty good for a Monday. It was pretty warm here today too, so. But hopefully you're doing okay as well. Let's try this right here. This might actually have to go a little further back, because the lines are going to start way back anyways, but maybe we can keep the lines going in one way. I mean, not like it makes a difference, I don't think. I don't think the directional right here is going to make too much of a difference. Monday there and 2 days till your birthday. Well, happy early birthday to you. Let's do this right there. Perfect. Yeah, this creates a headache, because now our customers are going to walk. I don't know where they're truly going to walk. They're going to come in this way here, because we are going to close this off to be one way. They're going to walk in here. So I might want to make a path that eliminates them from coming over this way, I think. I think that's the goal. We might have more fencing in here that we know what to do with. This might be the most horrible part of our design right here. This might mess it up. This might make us eliminate a lot of things. Because I definitely don't want the customers to come this way. Or maybe I do want them to come this way. Possibly. Yep, okay. I do, but not at this early part. Like this part here, definitely not. Let's see if we can get this to work. And I have seen, this is probably one of the most creative parts of the game though, is customer pathing. And I've seen a couple people that have done really great jobs on setting up these directional fences, including Croissant Games. You know, obviously they designed it so they know how to manipulate it like they want, but this right here is where you probably have to get really creative, you know. Otherwise your customers go to the store however they want, so. And we don't necessarily want that. I do want a little bit of direction to it. I think we're going to block this area off. I don't want the customers coming in from this way and then cutting through the customers in the self-checkout line. I do want to direct a path here, and then if they want, they can go through the bakery area. You know, like everybody has to go through the bakery area. This will probably be like the high traffic area. Regardless if you're buying anything, you're still going to go to the bakery area. So I think that's how we set it up. You know, that's going to be our highlight of our store. You got to go to the bakery cafe area. Essentially the cafe is going to be the most crowded there is. Which I think has a lot to do with what items the customers do buy. So there's a good chance that we might sell more cafe items than anything in the entire game. Yeah, just like that. I'm gonna move these out of the way for now. Yeah, that's fine, just like this. We might not have them close enough though. They might still sneak through, I don't know. Gonna have to see how this works. And I do think we need to block off here to come over here. This way, just like this. Hey Valor, welcome in. Yeah, let's do just like that. And then over here, just like this. And then we'll put this one right here, maybe? I don't think it's gonna block off anything by doing that. I mean, probably not. Let's do this right there. Yep, and then we'll put one more on the side. Kind of block that area off, and I want to see if that actually works or not. Who knows if it will, if we're gonna have to move some around. I mean, it's probably gonna take some trial and error to get this set up like we want for the pathing. But we'll see. Yeah, I know, that's a bummer. I really wanted to try to check out your store tonight, at least try to help you out. Maybe we get something figured out soon. Let's do that right there. So I think that might work. I don't like this last one sitting there just out of place like that, but let's do this a little bit different here. Do that. Do this, and then let's put this other one on the other side right here. This one doesn't even matter, but that's all right. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So what you'll probably see more than anything is you'll see customers leaving out of the checkouts. They'll come this way, and there's a good chance that they might come back through here, slip through here somehow. But I think that'll work good. I mean, as far as pathing right here, I'm just gonna leave it like it is. They can come over here, check out here. That's fine. I don't need a line coming out. They're gonna come out this way anyways, which is perfect, and they're only gonna come into the store this way. So all traffic will flow through this area anyways, through the cafe area essentially, which I think looks good. All right, let's find the self-checkout. Your internet's just stupid. Yeah, I have the same problem. I have the same problem a lot. All right, we need one more right here, which I think we can mirror this like that. I just don't like how close it is into this gap here. So we're gonna move these over just a little bit. We're gonna go over to about right here. Like that. That one's too close. There we go. Like that. And then this last one here I think will be good. Your store is boring compared to mine? No, no way. No way. See, I think you guys are just underestimating yourselves. That's all it is. No way. You guys have inspired me to create this. And so I don't think yours can be boring at all. I've seen so many great stores, and I think the same thing about mine. I don't think it's boring, but it's definitely not as exciting as what you guys have going on in your stores. So, all right. Traffic looks good here. The tables. We do have some chairs. We could switch out these chairs. I think we'll eventually do that. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I do want to start ordering some product though. I do want to start getting this store stocked up. Let's go back to our storage area and start stocking it up. Well, I appreciate you saying that, but I would probably have to say you're probably mistaken. I'm sure your store is definitely not boring. And this is always the fun part, I think, is stocking up your storage. Unfortunately, these are going to sell out super fast, though. I know they will. Megastore Simulator, I have. We played earlier today. We did a key giveaway, too. So we gave away 2 free copies of the game and checked out some of the new items. Unlocked a couple of the music items in the game, too. And stocked the guitar and also hired some workers. So pretty cool. It is a lot of fun. You said nope, it's boring. It's definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, you guys just gotta do something to spice it up, because I'm sure the ideas for your stores are great. You just gotta go out there and make them. That's alright. It was a early day stream. I wasn't planning on streaming anytime today except for tonight, but I just figured, hey, why not? Why not? The game released pretty close to noon around my time, so I decided to go ahead to live stream it. And then also give away some copies of the game too, so. Yeah, for all the display items, I think we really do need wider storage racks. So I think what we could do, since we're not carrying a lot of plants, we could remove the plants and then change those to display items to make it easier to stock those. Can't wait for the second floor. Yeah, same here. Same here. I think that's going to be pretty cool when we finally get that. Lots of stocking. That's exactly what we like to hear, right? All those bubbles popping from the stockers. I think we only did one of that. Yeah. that. And the one thing we really do still need to do is put ACs over every single shelf that we have, just in case we might want to change something up and make it cold product. $32 of each appliance stored. They clean you out pretty good in a day. Yeah. I can see that happening. I think, I don't know what the magic number is. I don't know what it is, but I think you probably do have to have quite a bit to make it last for your display items. Yeah, I ordered too many of those. I think that's a bad idea. Did I already order these? I don't think so. Stockers not putting cold stuff in cold areas. I think there's not really a lot of logic to them stocking cold product. I think their logic only goes about as far as they'll grab it first if they know it's cold product. That's it. That's it. Like if we buy cold product right now, they'll grab it and they'll put it somewhere. But that's it. There's no true logic behind them stocking cold product. They are just dumb. I mean, that is pretty factual. That's pretty much really what it boils down to. But that's essentially why I would say to put AC units above all your racks. Everything. Every rack you have, put an AC unit above it. Just in case. Because they're at least going to grab it and take it somewhere and put it on a shelf. You know, it might not be the right shelf, but if you have an AC unit, that'll protect it. But at the end of the day, I would say make sure all your storage racks are all set up. I mean, set it up how you want it. Don't leave the decision up to them. Because if you do, they'll just throw it, just like you said. Yeah. They'll grab it and they'll throw it. So I would just say make sure all your storage is set up. Alright, we're gonna do some of this backside here. Need these. Yeah, I will say it's a lot better though. I'm pretty sure if I went back to like some of our season 1 episodes, the stalkers, were the worst. I mean, literally, I was ordering product and I came back into my storage area and all they did was just throw all the boxes in the corner. It was a disaster. Tried a dozen of each, would run out every single one. Oh, that's bad. Order cold storage at the beginning, make sure they're almost done before order anything else. Yeah, that's a good tip. That right there is a really, really good tip, John's girl. Ordering cold products separate from everything else, make sure they're finished with that before you order anything else. Absolutely. Yeah, because a lot of times you just never know. You order product and they throw it down somewhere, and if it's cold, it'll go bad in a heartbeat. I will say though, a tip though, for the cold product, if it spoils, just take it and put it on the truck. I'll show you guys an example of that. If you want to make money back on product that spoils, just order it. If they let it spoil, take it and put it on the truck. I'm sure we have some cold product down here at the end. Maybe. Maybe not. Where's our cold product at? We put it on the side or on the back? Oh, that's right. We put all the cold product. I've already forgot. That's pretty bad, huh? That is really, really bad. I forgot. We've already put our cold product in 2 different storage rooms, so I can't believe I forgot that. What is wrong with me? Yeah, we'll go ahead and order some. Some will probably spoil, which is fine. We'll come outside and put it on the truck. That'll help us save a little bit of money back by doing that. Oh, you told me that you're taking credit for that idea? Okay. So it's official. Ladybug told me that, and that is her idea, guys. Just so you know, she is here watching. Better Mart's a lot of fun. Yep, I think we live streamed that. Was that last Friday or last Thursday? We did live stream that. But that's a lot of fun. Better Mart, we had a blast playing that. I always have fun playing Better Mart. I enjoy that a lot. There you go. See, Ladybug's got her eyes. She's watching. She is watching. So you're not taking credit for her ideas. Ever. Alright, let's go see. Surely something's going to spool. But they're rolling pretty fast, guys. 22 stalkers, I think, now is the max for permanent hires. And once you get them all the way trained up, they can keep up. This store will be stocked in no time. I mean, they fly through product quick. I mean, it's great. Big difference. Am I going to do that again? Oh, you watched it. Awesome. I appreciate you tuning in. I think I saw you there. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, we'll be doing that again here soon. I'm going to try to stream. I don't know. I'm going to try to stream as many days this week as I possibly can. There's a good chance we live stream again tomorrow. And if we do, Better Mart will definitely be another game we live stream again. Yeah, we got to keep that furniture cold. I don't know how we did that. I think I left. See, that's what happens when you leave a shelf empty. Then the stalkers will stock it up, and then you have furniture. Yeah, you have cold furniture in here. So, yeah, that's essentially what happened, I think. We got some cold beds back here, I think. When am I gonna fly again? Brian, you love to see me fly, man. I don't know. I'm trying to get on that plane. I've been trying my hardest to fly into that plane. I want to jump up and land on the plane. I want to see if you actually can, for one, and then I want to see if there's anything inside that plane. Very curious. I want to know who's one. I want to know who the pilot is because he can't fly, and then two, I want to see if there's anybody on the plane in the sky with the pilot that can't fly. So there's that. We're on a mission to get that plane out of the sky, guys, before it wrecks the store. All right. I guess they did keep up. Look at that. All that is stock. That is crazy. Did they miss some things? I'm sure they did. Now they're keeping up. I mean, I might have been wrong. They might be able to keep up. It's Brian. It's you, Brian. You're flying the plane. Well, you're awful close to hitting my store in that plane there, sir. Alright, sliced bread, 4-corner kitchen. It's going to take a while to stock this up since we actually have a rack outside full of those. I wanted that. The pilot is drunk. That's hilarious. Yeah, he's very drunk. He swerves. I mean, I've never seen a plane fly like that. Right over the store, repeatedly. It's like he keeps circling around. Don't know what's wrong with him. That's full. Brian's trying to land the plane in the parking lot. He's trying to stop by the hypermarket. He can't figure out how to land that plane without hurting somebody. That's the bad part. Amateur pilot, yeah. He just got his license, his pilot license, like yesterday. Just wanted a snack. I think so. That's very true, because if you guys have ever flown on a plane before, there is not that great of snacks. When you get free snacks, they're not that great. If you feel like paying an arm and a leg, you can get something better, but I mean, it's not great. Never flown, you're not missing anything at all. You're not missing anything. It's not a great experience. And when it comes to food, it's definitely not great at all. And Brian said those peanuts on that plane are just not enough. He wants something better. Brian said he was craving some of that garlic fly chicken, so he had to make a stop. He wants some more beer. He could. You never know. We have some crazy beer names in here. There we go. So these are going to go bad here. We're going to pick these up and put these in the back of that truck, I'm sure. They're going to spoil. I don't know what happened here, how they got back here, but they are. Which is worse, food on planes or hospital food? Ooh, that's a good one. That is definitely a good one right there. That's tough. That is tough. I'm going to have to say, somebody said planes? Oh, I was actually going to say hospital, but I don't know. I guess it depends on which hospital you actually at. You have an employee stand on the roof with some chips for you, just stick your hand out the window. Oh, that's funny. I think hospital food is worse. That's just my opinion. But once again, it just depends on which hospital you're at. But yeah, there we go, hospital. I mean, plain food isn't bad. You just gotta pay for it. You just gotta pay an arm and a leg for it if you want something actually worth it. Otherwise, you get a free snack, which is nothing great at all. But the food you actually buy on a plane is not too bad. Throwing toothpaste at the plane. Well, we got lots of it here to throw, so. Peanuts. Alright, we have got so many items to buy here. It's a lot easier than it used to be though, guys. I don't know if there's many people that were here or around for our 24-hour hypermarket live stream that we did. But it took like 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours to stock up everything. Probably longer than that. But it's a lot faster now. Alright, we got some spooled items. We're going to run these to the truck. So if your product does spoil, don't fret. You can always get some money back on it here. For 36%, you can get 20... Oh, I got tricked. Give me back my product. I will take spoiled whatever if I'm only going to get $20 for it. I guess we let them keep it. That is crazy. We were only getting $20 back on spoiled product. They're going to throw it away. They're going to go inside that plane, throw it away anyway, so it won't matter. And we'll start back on this end, down here. Truck said no. Yeah, the truck said no. It's not taking nothing spooled back. Not for a high price. There's some peanut butter there. Canned red beans. Yeah, my biggest thing though is food on planes. You have to pay for it. You don't get much. You get a free snack of peanuts, and usually that's it, a bottle of water. But at least in the hospital, most of the time, if you're there, if you're visiting, you might have to pay for it. But if you're actually in the hospital, admitted to the hospital, they will give you more than that. So, you know, they at least take care of you. You can't survive on plain food, though. And I think this is probably the most tedious part about setting up your store, is just getting it stocked up. It takes some time, especially doing this way from your storage, but they don't even do peanuts on a plane anymore? What? Since when? That's crazy. So now what do they do? Styrofoam cups with water in it, and you have to drink your water and then eat the cup after you're done? That, I know, the audacity, for sure. That is that's just crazy. I was just about to ask if it had to do something with the allergies, peanut allergies. Yeah, that makes sense. Pretzels, there you go. Yeah, they do pretzels as well, you're right. So probably pretzels too would be another snack that you see. Pretzels or cookies, there you go. I mean, you know, if they offer me cookies on a plane, I'll take that. I don't think I've ever had free cookies on a plane. I think it's usually been peanuts, mainly peanuts, but I have had pretzels before. Hard crunchy cookies, there you go. So it's no soft chewy Oreos. Can't get that. No chewy Oreos like we've been asking about. It's probably not even Oreos, I bet. It's probably a knockoff Chips Ahoy. And they're probably called Chips Don't Hoy. You probably don't even want them. Yeah, flying can be very nerve-wracking, that's for sure. Taking off and landing is always the worst part. Once you're in the skies, it's not so bad. It's just the in-betweens. The beginning and the end is the terrifying part. And even landing's not that bad, mostly, but taking off is just so nerve-wracking. Crazy enough, though, I've seen designs of planes that are invisible. Have you guys seen that? There's designs of planes that basically they camouflage the whole plane and allows you to see everything. You don't see the plane at all. You're just like you're sitting on nothing and you can see everything around you. I don't think I'd ever want to see that. I don't want to see what's outside the plane to remind me that I shouldn't be up here, that this is a bad idea. So like for the longest time, I wasn't even a fan of window seats. You know. You like to take off? I guess you get used to it. I guess you really can adjust to it, depending on how many times you've flown before. I think I just watched too many plane movies. That's really what it is, you know. I've seen Denzel Washington almost crash that plane in flight one too many times, and I keep thinking that if I watch it for the 760th time, that he's going to crash that plane. Well, he does crash it actually, so you know. But I keep thinking that there's something, sometime he's not going to walk away. So. Never been on a plane or a helicopter. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever want to be on a helicopter. I think a helicopter would be a little bit different. More scary, I think. But I'm always good being on the ground, so that's the option that I'll choose most of the time. Is I'll just stay on the ground. Did see Snakes on a Plane. I know Snakes on a Plane was such a crazy movie. Alright, let's go back down here and see what we're missing on this side. Pretty sure we've got just about everything stocked up down here. Excuse me. That cough came out of nowhere. Yeah, I would too. I'd be afraid of falling out of the helicopter. Alright, everything here looking good. Got more salt. It's always more salt. I know that's the case. We definitely need a lot to even be able to fill this shelf up. Same deal here. Seat belts, what is that? Yeah, I'd be scared that that wouldn't work either. Let's do that right there. I think these are good. We do need one more of the book. Mystery 6. 2 more of this one. But I mean, I guess riding inside the helicopter is always better than hanging from it on the very bottom. Or hanging from like a ladder or something maybe, so. Alright, this area over here is looking just about stocked up. Thankfully. Need more hot sauce. Need more of these. These are still not stocked up. Buy a couple more of these. Check this backside. Oh, these all need to be. We have nothing on these over here at all. So much to stock up. So now that we finally have our store done, guys, what do we think? I mean, is this design gonna cut it? It's gonna be okay for the store. You know, this is it. This is our last design in the Billionaire store. We're not gonna be doing another design in the store again. This is it. It's gonna carry us all the way into the second floor. The second floor will be its own design, right? So we'll do that. We'll get that set up, but the bottom floor is stuck. I mean, this is set in place, so we're not changing this up. This design right here is going to carry us to level 300. And hopefully it works. I don't know. It's going to grow on me. I mean, I still don't think it's better than. I think we've had 2 designs that were better than this. But maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I'll start to like it the more days we go through. Alright, let's do the back side of these pallets here. Storage racks. Yeah, I'm scared to get in a roller coaster where the lap bar is just going to come open. Once again, I think movies have ruined everything exciting. But I'm pretty sure, I'm just scared of that lap bar for sure on a roller coaster. You just came back, what did you miss? Everything, Boo, where have you been? Why did you leave us? Why? Were you eating dinner? And if so, what did you have? And my next question after that is, why didn't I get some? Yeah, so just too many bad stories on roller coasters, and then too many Final Destination movies. I hate to say it. You had to do dishes, put away another pot of chili. Oh, that chili! I bet that chili was so good. I wish I could have had some. Did you have permission to leave, Boo? Yeah, he never asked. I don't know why he left. I mean, I didn't see one comment about him saying, "Hey, goat, may I leave to go put chili away?" He never said that. Ah, Sonic. Sonic sounds good. I will definitely take some Sonic right now. Did the stream just die? I hope not. You guys scare me every time you say the stream died. I don't think it did. I think we're good. I think your internet might be having some issues. Yoda gave you permission? That doesn't count. Yoda's got to ask me. She never asked me. Yeah, reprimanded. There you go. Shell, take care of this for me. Make sure that Boo is in timeout for the next 76 hours. Boo's like, what just happened? What's going on? What happened here? Naughty corner. There you go. We got somebody who already knows how to use the naughty corner. Holt, still good, Holt? Okay. I will allow it, Shell. Just this one time for you to call me Holt. Holt the goat. Yoda comes out of nowhere. I knew it. I told you guys if you mention Yoda, she will appear. That's usually how it works. You cannot mention Yoda's name without her appearing. Now he wants you to vouch for him. Yeah, Yoda says she's not vouching for you. Where is she? I'm not sure. That's a good question. I am not sure. She's probably making content. She is a busy lady. I do know she has some things going on, personal things, good things at that. It is good personal things, but she's definitely been busy with her husband, I think. But maybe we'll see her sometime this week. Maybe we'll get a chance to. Yes, you gave him permission. Oh, that is a bunch of bullish. That's what that is. I don't think you ever asked me though. He didn't ask me. I didn't get permission. Ah, there you go. Yep, she put on her page today. She's moving and has an anniversary going on. So there you go. Yep, I didn't know if she wanted everybody knowing that, but she and her husband are moving, and I think they purchased their first home. So congratulations to her on that one. They are moving into their first owned home. I just don't like spreading people's good news or bad news if they're, you know, they don't want me doing that. Not everybody wants everybody to know everything, or even some things. So try not to do that. Unless you want orange dishes. Hey, I think that leaves the flavor. It's like that one plastic Tupperware bowl that you put spaghetti in, that no matter how many times you wash it, it still looks like spaghetti, and still kind of tastes like spaghetti. So it now becomes the spaghetti bowl. Everybody needs some dishes like that. So Boo, you can save those bowls to become chili bowls. Go, Brian said, "Goat, are you married?" Nope, I am not married, sir. Put me in the naughty corner for what? I am trying to maintain order here by talking about spaghetti and chili and food. Alright, surely we're getting close to everything being filled up back here, I think. This is definitely the most tedious part of doing things here, is getting ourselves stocked up. But we have all the tags out. That's the key to success. You have to have everything tagged, so. Hopefully we haven't ruined everything back here. Alright, just about filled up. This one still is not done. Oh, there's a lot of salt. I don't know what's going on with the salt. Making no bands hungry. He said stop. Oh, the naughty corner is a privilege. I gotta do better than that to get put there? Well, alright then. I'll probably never get to go there. Alright, let's buy a couple more of these. Even more of those. This is a lot of stocking, guys. We have bought a lot of product to get stocked up here. Definitely take some time. Alright, surely we gotta be close to being stocked up. Let's see, 2 of that, 2 of that. I think we're good. We do need 4 of these. 4 of these. That looks good. Let's go back to this other side over here now. Start down here. I think this is a lot of work. Just doing this stock stocking storage alone, I mean, we've spent a lot of time on this store so far. I think we've been on this store for this design 6, 7 episodes now? Maybe? Might be miscounting. You guys let me know if you know which episode we started on our actual store design. It's definitely been a lot. And I would say we're probably looking at 10, 15, it's over 10 hours easily on this store that we've spent designing it. Once again, it's more upwards of 20 hours, I think. Hey, have a good evening, bands. Appreciate you for joining in. Definitely catch you again soon. Alright, are we anywhere near done maybe, hopefully? It's a lot of stocking. I don't even know how much money we spent so far total. I should have kept track of that too. Alright, we'll go all the way to this other side, stock this up. Hey, welcome in, Diane. Welcome in. Happy Monday to you. Storage is something you struggle with in this game. Takes up a lot of space. It really, really does. You have to sacrifice as of right now. And you have to think of what you want to stock and what you want to keep in your storage for stock too. So it's definitely a thin balance. But a second floor is coming soon, so the answer's right around the corner somewhere. We just don't know we don't know how long that corner is just yet. Let's buy that right there. But I think honestly the answer, guys, for now is just not stocking up everything, really. I mean, that's ultimately the answer. Just don't stock everything. I think that's helped us out here in this situation, just not having everything stocked. We're pretty close. I mean, we did stock a lot of things. I think there's probably 100 plus items that we just didn't, but it'll help us out in the long run, I think. And then not using floor displays and then using these bigger racks like this. Or using these smaller racks, I should say. Yeah, stocking everything takes a long time to do. Long time, it does. We were pretty close to just having just this area back here stocked up. I didn't plan on making any more storage spaces other than the back area. and we were pretty close to achieving that. We did have to make 2 little small areas for our cold product, and it's not bad though. I mean, it didn't take a lot of space to do so. I think it worked out pretty good though. I mean, it didn't take up a lot of room either. So, I think we did alright though. Alright, let's go check the store. Let's see how much progress we've made outside with stocking our items here. And then, so there's still quite a bit being stocked up. Takes long when it's totally empty. Yeah, it's definitely taking a while. It was definitely completely empty. We'll order a couple of these, a couple of things that we haven't got to yet, and we'll see where they're at stocking wise. Well, we definitely need a lot more of those. Yeah, we're not doing too great on stocking shirts just yet. Bye, Valor. Appreciate you stopping in. Have fun. We'll see you again probably Wednesday. Oh, still listening. She says she's not exiting just yet, guys. You can't get rid of her that fast. Alright, we got some more of these to stock up. We'll do those in a second. I think these are good. I don't know what lamps these are. We'll stock those up while we're at it. It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, we have some things on the shelf, so it's not completely there yet. This area is pretty good. We just got to figure out what we want to put in these empty shelves here. We do have some empty shelves with nothing in it just yet. And this area is just about completely done. Pet area is good. The books are completely stocked up just about. Stuck with you? That's okay. That's alright. We're stuck with Valor and I'm okay with that. Alcohol, just about good. Buy that. 2 more of these. She leaving you with Goat? I hope not. You guys gonna leave me with Boo? What's going on here? Boo, don't you have some dishes to do? I'm just playing. Don't you got some chili you need to pot up? And so this right here, guys, it worked just like I thought it would. We put these shelves, these hanging shelves high enough, the customers can't buy the product. So this right here essentially is just display now. We only sell this shampoo here. The customers will never touch any of that product there. And I'm alright with that. That works out great. And here I think we have a few more items to put up. We do want to stock the silver shake. Maybe some chicken here. Let's see what the shells look like now. They should look pretty decent. I mean, yeah, there's a few more items still. Holy crap. We have bought so much haha sauce and we still haven't got it stocked up yet. Don't leave me with this madman. I am not madman here. Definitely not, Boo. You know that. Actually, Boo knows better than anybody. He knows that I am a madman apparently. He's a klepto goat. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. The klepto goat. I mean, that was pretty funny, you know. I think that van had more product on it than you guys made all night long taking pictures of them ghosts. Brian said he's here. He's not gonna leave you alone with me. Alright, more stocking. And I kind of figured that we were going to spend the majority of the night just stocking product up. Because unfortunately that's where we're at. That's the stage we're at in our store. That's all that's left until we open up. We got all the names set, which are great, by the way. Great names. Very creative. I would leave you behind in a second if this was the back room. No, I would not. That's not true. That is not true. I mean, usually I'm the one dead there, so. Time to give your employees some work. There you go. Alright, I feel like we're making progress. It just feels like some things are not ever getting stocked over here. Not if there's a clown. Yeah, if there's a clown, I'll definitely leave Boo behind. Just for clown though, that's it. Some of these items just take so long to get stocked up. I mean, we could order like 20 boxes of everything. I just don't want to actually have to take care of all the product to throw it away. Brian said he loves clowns. Not me. I'm not a huge clown fan. Alright, we are back at the end row again. I think just about done. I mean, it's pretty close. I don't think we've got a whole lot more to stock up. We kind of overdid it with some of the product over here, I think. Oh yeah, toothpaste, you're right. Toothpaste is never going to fill up with the 4 displays. Absolutely correct. I didn't think about that. Did not think about that one at all. Can we? What is this box? Please get out of the way, box. Yeah, so we'll have to just skip toothpaste then. I don't know what's going on with those. I don't know why we got so many extra boxes over here. There we go. We'll just jump through the roof here and get out the way. Gotta order some more of these. Take a few more of these too. That is quite a bit left to stock up here. Yeah, we're still looking at a lot of things. We made a lot of progress tonight, guys. I think we're going to wrap up right here. A little bit shorter than our normal episodes of 3 hours, but we're pretty much there. We're pretty much at the point of opening our store up tonight or tomorrow. I think we're gonna open it up Wednesday on the next episode. I mean, all we have to do at this point is just finish stocking up. I don't think there's a lot of changes to be made. You guys let me know what you're thinking about the store so far. If you think we're ready to open up. I mean, how do you feel about the design? If you had to rate it between a 0 and a 1, 0 being absolutely the worst thing you've ever seen, and 1 being the next to the worst thing you've ever seen, you guys rate it for me. 0 or 1? What are we looking at? I think personally I'd have to give it a 0.5. We have 20 minutes left though. we do have a few minutes here. We do have a few minutes left. We're going to discuss how bad the store looks. But I am definitely glad you guys showed up tonight. Second stream we did of the day. We did have one earlier, so I appreciate you guys that showed up for both. You guys, Shell said a 5, Brian said a 5, 6. Yeah, I'd say a 1. I'd say maybe a 0 or 1. Maybe one of the worst things we've ever seen. It's not the worst, guys. I just, for some reason, it is a spacing thing, and everybody else has said that same thing. Everybody's run out of room trying to cram all the items together, and it just feels cluttered together. And so even with us not carrying every single item in the game, I still feel like there's something missing in this design, and maybe it is a spacing thing. I think more space, the store could look a lot better. But once again, you know, we did the best we could with what we had to work with, so yeah, it's not the worst. I mean, I'll definitely be proud of it. There you go. Chelsea, be proud of yourself. But with that being said, we're ready to roll. I mean, we're going to open up the store on our Wednesday episode and see if we can't make some more progress. But as always, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and love you all so much. And I'll catch you next time on Go Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.